What is the most recent, like over the past year, the newest nutritional findings that have impressed you? Because now there's a lot more. We've recently had Dr. Andrew Wild to the society, and it's just amazing just to listen to him and you, that over time how the thinking has changed, your and his thinking has changed, but he talks about just a lot of the latest findings and stuff. What has been most powerful, impactful, that you have had great hope for in the past year that you've come across? Obviously you speak to people in the field all the time.
Blueberries. If you ask Dr. Weil, he'll say mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He's brilliant about mushrooms, and he's becoming a forager. It's really cool. And I will add to that blueberries.
But he doesn't get mushrooms down in Tucson, Arizona.
He has to go up to
Exactly.
British Columbia. My father just turned 95, and he's not yet retired.
Is that because of eating a lot of mushrooms?
Well, I think it's because he's just, raising hell. But he's really proud of me, and in his, it's not assisted living, it's independent living. And he got them to put olive oil on all the tables. So he's now saying, he's going around, he's making them serve blueberries. And his big regret is that he didn't start with the blueberries sooner, because they would have had a longer term effect. But anyway, there are superfoods, there's no magic bullet, but it's so wonderful one by one to have a single food be proven to be all that.
But what about blueberries? Because like I have blueberries every day with my oatmeal,
yeah.
and blueberries, the problem is blueberries, the best time to get them in New York, even though you can get stuff year round, it's the summertime, it's about August stuff for blueberries. Blueberries are saying for men, prostate's good, but there's a lot of research you're saying that's coming out. Why is blueberries so important?
It's the antioxidants and the anthocyanin antioxidant and other properties that's the one I know for sure. It's perfectly fine to use frozen ones too. Frozen unsweetened.
So it's the ones that are flash frozen.
Or you can freeze them yourself.
Freeze them yourself, spread them out on a tray. But there are certain foods one at a time that are so brilliant, and well, everyone knows that kale somehow. What was that? And I love kale. I've been talking about it since the 90s. People used to laugh at me. Kale, here's the kale. Before that I was laughed at. Granola. I was making granola in the 60s, and it was like, oh, here she comes with her granola. And now you get granola made with olive oil sold for $15 a bag. But so kale became a thing, and before that, Brussels sprouts, which were once a laugh line, or people would fall down on their knees, Brussels sprouts. I love that though. I mean, it's a little bit over the top, but I love that each food is getting its moment in the spotlight. Blueberries, kale, and let's say the cauliflower is the next kale. But I love the focus one at a time, because for me, it kind of supports the whole separation of I have a recipe in the heart of the plate that has. If you count salt and pepper, if you don't count salt and pepper, it is 2.5 ingredients. It is a carrot. But it's not just any carrot, it's the one that is brilliantly carrot-y. Carrot-y. If you go to a farmer's market and there are thick carrots and you can close your eyes and smell it, and it's so carrot-y that it's, you get a carrot that, and I do in the new book talk about, make sure the vegetable itself is delicious first. Not just any cucumber, make sure it's not bitter. I say slice a tomato, but instead of eating it right away, wait 15 minutes. You're not doing anything, you're just waiting. The juices come down, then you sop them up. With the carrot, you just grate it, and you fluff it with olive oil with a fork, and that's it. Maybe salt and pepper, maybe a lemon.